Is it truly possible to be Sharia compliant and a large investor slash billionaire? No better way of phrasing this. I didn't mean people who make low millions. This is mainly targeted at actual billionaires near billions. I personally don't believe it is possible. Obviously, anything could be. Just curious as to what you all think. My personal opinion is because a lot of billionaires built off of not paying taxes. I would view it similar to things like that, and exploitation of workers through unfair pay, oppression, and profiting off of war by investing in weapons. No idea if that's actually haram. Just curious, really. What do you guys think about this conversation? Let me know in the comments. What I would say is that there is nothing in Islam specifically that points to you having to put a limit on your own wealth, right? Like you can build up as much wealth as you can. It's more about how that wealth is earned, right? So as he mentions, like if you go about earning your wealth in a haram way through, haram businesses or dealing with things in an unethical manner or whatever, no, I don't think you wouldn't be able to reach billionaire status in that way. And then of course the other component to it is, are you constantly and consistently paying your zakat? And so in theory, to me, if you're doing all the proper things and you end up being a billionaire, because typically how billionaires are created, right, is they found a company. That company ends up being publicly traded, and the value of their shares go from $10 a share maybe to $100 a share. They own a certain amount, and then now they're worth $1 billion, right? So that's typically how someone becomes a billionaire, especially in this day and age. So in that sense, if the business was halal, if the business they created was halal, if it goes public, and if they do everything in a halal way, at least in theory, I don't think there would be anything wrong with actually being a billionaire. I just think it would be next to impossible to actually get there in an ethical fashion, especially in this day and age. So I would agree with you on that. But what do you guys think? In theory, is it halal to be a billionaire? Would it be Sharia compliant? Is there a Sharia compliant way? I know, Mansa Musa, who was considered one of the richest people to have ever lived, he was Muslim, and he would give gold away on his way to Hajj and all these different things, right? So interesting discussion. Let me know what you guys think.